50
Yeah, sure.
armor or whatever.
While Sang's checking his wounds, can I check his pockets?
Make a medicine check and a sleight of hand check.
Fuck me, he's dead. Damn.
Of course.
Dead and robbed, mate. Dead and robbed. Fucking hell.
Them
Yeah.
spectral pockets didn't stand a chance.
Bodily wise, it looks like his wounds are fairly severe.
Yeah.
Like he's conscious at the moment, but you don't know for how much longer.
Okay.
As for you pillaging, you don't find too much. You find a little bit of some like like plants and things, and some rusted like weaponry, a couple of daggers, which seem quite soiled and rusted. Nothing of note, really.
Okay, just before he dies, I'm going to ask him what, do you know the name or what kind of beast attacked you? Are they more like this?
Surely you know the tale of Sol the Dawnbringer.
Just remind me.
Roll a history check.
Class.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, mate, you're saving them for those swings.
You remember as a child a story of two wolves, Haiti and Sol.
Nice.
Okay.
They were known to be chasers of the sun and moon. That's pretty much all you know about them.
Right, I'll just say I thought that was a children's story. I never thought it to be true. And then
yes, and this is where these stories came from. The huntsman's champions.
I will zip his pockets back up and then ask him who the huntsman is.
As he's zipping up his fly, he's
Well, I'm not searching his pants.
he just sort of reaches
Keeps
up
his
and
daggers.
points into the sky. Now that you've come into a sort of opening, the dense trees have sort of thinned out, and you notice, surprisingly, how you never saw it before, a colossal humanoid with the head of a stag looking over the entire area.
Is it like the spirit of the forest? I'd be thinking to myself. Something
When
like
you
that.
say colossal, how big we talking?
I'm talking like
Eiffel
his torso and his head are covering most of the skyline.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Big dude then.
As
say
you're
it to this-
looking,
Sorry, I say it to Gary Garrison just before he dies. Do we have to prove ourselves to him to escape this?
as you're like saying this, you hear him cough and splutter, and look back down to see the huntsman there in front of you. This time he's only standing 6'5" tall, but he speared Gary, and you see him twist it.
Can I grab the spear?
You can try.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Try it.
Go for athletics. I think.
Athletics, I would say.
And that's a 11 plus. Yeah, you grab hold of it, but it doesn't budge. You try and struggle with it, but nothing. It doesn't move anywhere.
Right, I'm guessing this guy, the huntsman, actually notices me and Dar-Jee.
Yes, he looks
Yeah.
down to you. Welcome to my hunting grounds.
Ask him, Oh, sorry.
slew many beasts on Nirn, but in my realm you are but merely prey. Tonight you either escape or die. If you survive your journey to me, I will grant you your freedom. However, my champions are looming. Haiti and Sol, tangled in internal conflict for the greatest hunter, seek you as their prize.
I'll
Right.
unsheathe my scimitars. And I'll
Yeah. How
say,
far is he? 6.5 foot away, did you say?
Oh no, he's like right next to you, Gary. And, he's only like 6'5" at this point. and-
Sorry, misheard. Can I say we will not die this night and try and like tackle him?
Go for it.
Yeah. Do his strength. Where is it again? Up here.
As you go to tackle him, you pass straight through his form. Stumbling, you trip and land on the ground in front of you.
Right. I'll do that again.
As you look up, you see two more Nords running from the tree line towards you.
I'll shot him over here and say, "Come, right. Okay. They're evil nods.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you could shout, "Come, come for help!" They are
Come
coming to help,
by
but
killing
probably
you.
not who you think.
Yeah.
They're letting out a wild howl, "Ah!" and just running towards you.
Right. How far back is Enthir? Have you been watching this Enthir? Or
I will have been, yeah.
yeah.
Are you still in the bushes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You will be probably like over here, maybe. Is that what you're
Yeah.
thinking? Yeah.
Yeah, I will have been like following him in
In the brush.
shrubbery, yeah.
Right.
Which one is it? Is it that one? I don't know. I'm pushing all the buttons tonight. Everyone roll for initiative.
Mhm.
Oh,
Where is it again? There it is. Let's click on your character, remember.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Oh my god.
I love it.
Someone's been warming up.
3. What are these rolls tonight on me? Jeez.
Jesus.
Welcome back to Roll20.
I might use my actual dice.
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I might do.
I can't remember the last time I got a good initiative roll.
Better than mine. Double mine, Dan. You know.
Yeah, but I have a +4.
100% better than me.
You have a +4 and got 6.
Do you actually? Ah, right.
Yeah.
That's pretty tad, yeah.
What a rag.
We both rolled a 2 then.
Alright. Dar-Jee, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna point to Sanguinius. You take the one on the right, and I'm gonna charge at this guy.
Okay.
What do I see before I run in?
So, similar to the Nord on the ground, it's a sort of a material figure, you know, like a flesh body, but what appears to be like an astral soul just slightly offset from it when it's looking at you.
Okay. What weapons does this thing wield?
It's got a axe and a shield.
Okay. I am
Does it have an
going.
axe? It might be a sword. Hold on. I can't remember what I've set it up as. It's a long sword, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna pull out Shriek and go for 2 big stabs on this boy.
Go for it.
Whoppa! Whoppa!
Well,
Just
they
like
both.
2 real quick dirty stabs.
Do you have advantage on them?
I do not, just normal.
Okay, so the first one hits then.
Sweet.
Doing.
I didn't apply sneak, my
So do you get
apologies.
sneak because it's just you?
Yep.
My sneak is 3d6, I'll roll that now.
Calms down.
That's unfortunate.
Sweet. And then I will go 5 diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
10. Oops, sorry, wrong direction. 10, 15. So 30 altogether.
Okay.
Very well.
All right. Is that everything you can do?
I've used my action, bonus, and moved, so that is me done.
Sweet. Okay. So next up is the Nord's turn. They're gonna carry on charging 5, 10, and take their attack at Sanguinius first. They can do a multi-attack. So,
Oh, no.
Did you go into
Phantom
tunnel
Warrior.
fight? Oh no, you won't have done because you're not
Yeah,
at the
no,
turn
it's
yet.
time yet.
That's it.
boom.
Oof.
That is.
Spectral longsword.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that was a good roll. And then another one.
Damn.
Follow up.
That misses.
Okay, so you take 11 points of force damage. The other one goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Chasing after Dar-Jee.
I
Also
look him
takes...
in the eyes as he goes to slash me.
Hold on, I need to turn off this toggle to query if I'm rolling with advantage or not. Boom. And boom.
Okay.
You scared the shit
I'm
out of him,
going.
apparently.
I am going to riposte that second attack,
Nice.
or parry, or whatever it's called. And basically, I get to make a opportunity attack.
Yep.
So I use my. I'm going to use Shriek. I also get to roll a. If it hits,
Which it
which I
does.
also get sneak on
Yep.
and slash 1d8 worth of, which is obviously a 1, of course.
That's how it works.
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Yeah, so I think that's just enough. As he's coming to swing at you, he's swung 2 wild shots, leaving an opening for you just to flick the blade around in your hand and just throw it up into his throat, cutting cutting him to the ground. Is that? Don't know if this is my. Yeah, it was. Hold on. No, he's gone anyway. Screw it. Next up, Enthir.
Alright. Am I still hidden?
Yeah.
Oof.
Would you say that I could see him?
Yeah.
Or have a line of thingy?
I'd say you just have a line of sight because it'd be like
Yeah, because I'm
half
having
cover
to.
on, well, a quarter cover on one side, a quarter cover on the other, but you've
I'm
you've
having
got the
to thread
line
the
right in
needle
between.
here, yeah.
Yeah. But you've got
Oh,
sharpshooter, so it's all right.
I do. Hey, I will activate my sharpshooter as well. I don't
Mhm.
have a modifier for it, so just take 10 off. Not 10, take 5 off
5.
the roll. Boink. I have advantage as well because I'm hidden.
That hits.
And I will do my sneak slash 2d6 for 9 stealth.
So is that 16, or do you add anything else onto that? Well, 16 plus 9, I should say. Is there anything that added to that 6 for the main damage?
No, just oh shit, yeah, just the plus 10 because it's a sharpshooter.
Yeah. Okay,
I
25.
don't have my macros on this.
That's fine. Okay. Sanguinius. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
you can have another shot.
Yeah, I'll. Can I steady him? Because I've not moved, but I've already made an attack. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how that works.
Yeah.
As long as you don't move, you can steady aim.
Alright, I'm gonna steady him. Sharpshooter again.
Mm-hmm.
Boink.
Hits.
Plus 10. I don't get my stealth again because I only get it once
Nope.
per turn, so that's another 19 damage.
Jesus.
As you've threaded these two arrows in between you boys, the Nord's taken them full force, chest, head, and he's just looking really rough as he's staring down Sanguinius now.
Finish him, Sang!
Go for an almighty hit with my hammer. I'm going to use my dice because
Do it.
I'm not doing great weapon. Just doing normal attack, not a great weapon master.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 11.
You rolled
Is that,
11.
is that
Well, I
including
got 8
your
plus 3.
modifier?
Yeah, 8 plus 3, so.
No, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
My second attack. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nailed it.
So, yeah.
What a fake.
Well, how do you want to do this? Because he had 1 HP. All you had
I'll
to do was
just
hit him.
Of course, he had 1
Just-
HP.
uppercut him with my hammer to take his head off, I guess.
Yeah,
Somehow
I rolled a
you
nat
just
1 for damage.
throw the hammer up in the air, use the momentum, swing it around, and just
Yeah.
clock him
Like
in
a
the
leather
chin.
strap on the end of it, I just like spin it around real fast. Just,
Yeah. Boom. Take his head clean off. All right. As you've slayed these Nord warriors, you look around. It seems to be quiet for the moment.
Right, can I search the bodies? Or the one that was near me anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
want to check out this weapon that I was missed with.
Yeah, I'll look at the longsword. So look, where is it? Perception.
Could I sort of like scan the area, see if there seems to
8.
be anything else? Or
Yeah, sure.
looking for other routes?
DJ and Sang roll investigation. Enthir perception.
Oh,
Boink.
sorry, I meant to ring. Boom.
22.
Oh,
Nice.
son of the bitch.
15.
Again, they've got the same sort of stuff on them. Like all the weapons and everything don't seem to be very very well maintained. Like you sense that a lot of the damage that came from it was mainly from the spiritual essence that they had when they were alive.
Oh, so they're
Quotation
buffing the
marks.
weapons, cheeky
Yeah.
little bastards. Okay. I'll just drop the blade then, because it's no use to me.
Enthir, what were you looking for again? Sorry.
Just sort of like the surrounding area, like, what can I see?
You're looking around, and there's a bit of a normal like dirt path heading north where the Nords ran from.
Does that
It's also
seem
this.
like it's the way we should go, which seems like a daft question. Does Enthir think it's the way that these guys should go?
So based on the huntsman saying for you to get to him, his form is in the sky in that direction,
Right, okay.
not floating in the sky, but on the horizon, it's that way.
Alright.
Looking also around, you see little like broken branches where the great white wolf ran off, and just some little trail of where the Gary had been fighting with it coming into the area as well, sort of like in front of where you were stood.
What, so like here?
Yes, so like they've kept coming from over here, sort of come through this
Right.
bramble, and then sort of ended here in the middle, and then the wolves then ran off over this way.
If I look down over there, do I see anything, or is it just sort of like wrecked shrubbery from where these
It's
dudes have been
yeah,
running
it's
around.
just like a wrecked path, like is it desire lines or whatever? It's through woods where the people walk through and just stamp
Yeah.
out areas.
I don't know the opposite of off the beaten path. I suppose it's the beaten path,
Exactly.
but it doesn't sound as eloquent.
No.
Alright, not really seeing anything down there. I'm just gonna sort of like head upwards while staying in the big shrubs.
Okay. As Enthir walks off, I would like to just close my eyes and listen.
Uh, okay. For anything in particular?
Wildlife, movement, anything of sentientness that seems to be telling around. I want to know
I-
if there's any animals. I want to know if we are being hunted. I want to just see if I can sense anything in the immediate vicinity.
I mean, the man did say that we were.
you don't sense anything at the moment, but you assume that stuff is currently looking for you.
Okay. I will shout to Enthir, don't go too far. Keep an eye on
Yeah,
one of us at every given time.
I'm not going too fast. I'm trying to still sort of like maintain stealth, which I can roll again if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, scroll too far. Boom. Damn it.
Jesus Christ. Why not?
Yeah,
Sure.
you're
I wonder what my passive stealth is.
higher than that, 17.
Oh boy! How do you figure it out? I'm assuming
It's like
it's like.
it's like 10 plus your modifier.
Oh yeah. My passive
Okay.
stealth is the same as my passive perception.
I probably should have done this earlier. Can Enthir and Dar-Jee roll a history check?
Sure.
It turns out we're in Valenwood, and it was just a big prank.
Oh my god, are you mad?
Ouch.
You're killing me here, guys. All right.
There we
Carrying
go.
on.
I'll break up the nat 20s.
No, doesn't matter. You don't know shit.
That's
Although you should know.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something. Something important.
Can I kick one of these corpses and just kind of check to see it's not going to get back up?
Yeah, it seems. Um. Sanguinius, roll another history check.
Okay.
Come on, son. Now
Oh
what? Here we
yeah.
go. Oh,
That'll do. So
It'll have to do.
you may not know about the champions of the huntsman. However, you don't know of the hunting ground. These creatures fight every night, every day, to be killed and reborn, but it's not an instantaneous thing. It's every day it resets. So these creatures may be dead now, but another night they will be back.
Okay. I'll just warn these two that they may look dead, but they're far from it. Yeah, we'll
I
be
see.
back.
We
But
need a
you're
long
fine for
rest.
now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
alright for now. We'll give it 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will be
okay.
back.
I want to take Shriek and just like carefully slide it into the foreheads of both of these guys, just to be sure.
Zombie it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do it, guys.
I'm gonna walking dead it.
I don't even know. Would you roll anything for that?
I mean,
Roll
they're
a.
not moving.
At least give him advantage because they're prone.
I was thinking more of like a skill check to get through with the brains of the
We can
heads.
absolutely do that.
We'll go for a strength check.
Okay. Here it comes.
Just
Yep.
sort of like sits the sword on his forehead and stomps on it.
Pretty much, you sort of like carefully line it up. Just
Like
use your palm on
shovel.
the hilt of the dagger. You don't want to be too rough with her, I'm assuming, or is she into that kind of thing? Either way,
She absolutely is, but just not with dead things.
little tap, and then give it some force to just pierce straight through the cranium. You have now 3 corpses with holes in their foreheads.
Lovely. I'll look
Oh
at
yeah, put one in Gary as well. Okay.
just wipe the blade on this guy's spectral tunic. Just be like, I'm taking no chances. And stand up and walk off.
So samurai flick the blood as it goes back into its scabbard.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I imagine DJ would be the one to sort of like lick the blade. Just like-
Perhaps. Not shriek though.
All right. So, are you doing anything else there?
Carry on.
How's like the skyline looking? Has it changed at all?
No, it's like
Since-
it's a clear like night sky. It's just got the huntsman looming over everything.
Okay, he's still doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we keep going then.
Can I wave at the huntsman? I want to see
Hello.
what happens.
It doesn't seem to do anything. He's staring what appears to be at you. You feel like he's looking directly at you, but no response.
I'm gonna point shriek at him and like walk off.
Well, like I say, you're walking towards him, so you just got to be holding the shriek out the entire time. Like, I'm
Mhm.
coming for you.
I'm still coming for you.
You may be all the way over there, but I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do you sort of walk through the woods? Are you just
Very
walking
carefully,
normally?
keeping an eye out.
I'm trying to stealth in the shrubs, but I don't know what an 11 gets me.
I will be
Uh,
standing, so there's no
roll
way
another
I'll be
one.
walking.
Yeah, since we're moving on.
Get in.
The way I understand it, me and Sang are like the distraction,
Mm-hmm.
and Enthir is like
The
Big
nuclear
man
bomb.
pings.
Bit of
keeping
a
a
scout.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
21.
Me and Sang just keep each other's backs safe.
Shout.
Anyone who's looking around as well also roll a perception.
I'll be looking, but not like trying to hide myself or anything.
I'm not trying to hide either.
Oh god.
It's a good job.
Dean, I'd
fuck's
need you
sake.
to go back to your actual dice because this isn't
I
working.
know, that is ridiculous, isn't it? Let me roll a d20. 14. 15 I got then. A few
Okay,
natural dice, but Jesus Christ, that is mental.
All right.
Fuck it, I'll do one as well. Boom.
Okay. Enthir,
It's for a
as
roll of
you're
21, 22, and 23.
walking along the path, you notice quite a ways away a sort of a pale looking figure.
Okay.
Just quite far away. Just there. It's not really doing anything.
I'll sort of slow down, and
Mhm.
as the guys sort of catch up to me, I'll sort of whisper it to him.
Mhm.
Just sort of
Okay.
like, there's that guy over there.
Okay. Do I have my gogs of seeing things really good?
They're the ethereal ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, you would have.
Can I just, out of curiosity, put them on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
What do I see?
You see.
Let me rephrase
What?
it. Do I see anything that I don't see normally?
Yes. You'll
Ooh.
see little uh bits of like wildlife, like nothing big, but like little spiders and uh little birds and some wisps and things like that. It's quite a strange place you're in.
Okay, I immediately relay this to the boys.
Hmm.
Lads, I'm seeing local wildlife, but only their spirits.
Okay.
I mean, this is the hunting
Nice.
ground. I'm just gonna put that out there.
What, Dan? Sorry.
It is the hunting ground, so I suppose that would make sense.
Yeah.
Are you carrying on moving forward?
Yeah. Just walk on.
Absolutely.
As you do
Yeah,
this,
I only slowed down to
hmm
point out the spooky dude up ahead.
okay.
How far
After
ahead is he?
as in Enthir or the thing
Spooky
that he
dude.
was looking at. Probably about maybe 200 feet, something like that. Pretty
Okay.
far off. As you get closer, he sort of turns and seems to run on further.
Okay, so he doesn't seem to be hostile yet.
Doesn't seem to be like he's you've got so close to him, and then he's just been watching you the entire time, and then he's ran further away from you.
Okay, so he saw the fight go down then, I'm guessing.
Uh, Potentially, you don't know.
Oh, love that ambiguity.
Hmm. Um, as you're sort of heading down the path a bit more,
Hmm.
Enthir, you notice that the ground is getting a bit more difficult to traverse out off the path. It seems to be
Oh, so am I gonna have to be back on land, so to speak?
it's completely up to you. It seems to be sort of sticky, I guess, or I don't know. Like it doesn't seem to be like the usual foliage you have. Roll a
I was gonna say, could I do some sort of like nature check or
yeah, sure.
whatever to
Do a
see
nature one.
if I should get out or if it's not too bad? An 18.
Um, it seems to be sort of cobwebs. Like it's webbing that's
Oh,
seems to be sticky.
Yeah, I'm not messing about with spiders.
why you do this?
Is
Okay.
this the nightmare realm? What is this? I'm not being eaten by a spider. I'll
Uh,
sort of just convene back on the path.
okay, so you walk on a bit further. Uh, DJ, can you
Yep,
roll a another perception check?
absolutely.
So I assume you'll be looking around this entire time.
Of course, yeah. Perception. 15.
You see some what they call like sort of movement on the webbing, a bit of ways away from you, like nothing too aggressive, but there seems to be stuff in the tree lines.
Okay. I would like to use my scimitar and slap the web.
Okay, you slap the web. Actually, hold on. I need to roll a d20.
Oh, Jesus.
20 spiders fall into your trousers.
Fun.
Your scimitar seems to have got caught. Is now stuck
No.
on the web.
Okay.
Am I near
Can,
this?
can I use Shriek to try and cut it away?
Yeah. Use a sleight of hand. I assume you're doing this gently rather than ragging on it.
Yeah, I'm not ragging on it. I'm just trying to like surgically snip away to try and get my scimitar back.
Yeah, so you managed to
Ooh.
carefully cut the webbing. It's like you was a bit worried that you was also going to get your dagger stuck as well, but it just glides quite smoothly through the webbing, and you cut around your scimitar to release it.
Lovely.
However, one side of it now is coated in webbing.
Excellent.
You're not going to be able to draw it.
I'm gonna put it back in the scabbard anyway. I only use Shriek for fighting, otherwise she gets all pissy.
I don't know Shriek well enough, so I might not get
Does
pissy
DJ
about it.
say that?
So again.
I said, does DJ say that to himself? Just sort of puts the scimitar in his scabbard and it'd be like, she'll get pissy if I don't.
Like a scorned boyfriend.
More like, it's good job I've not got to fucking unsheath this anytime soon.
As you're moving further down the path now, you notice sort of two black, almost looks like flames in the middle of the path further up.
Okay.
Okay.
I will wait for the boys to catch up. I'm assuming that I'm a little bit ahead of them.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
catch up to you then.
Mm-hmm.
See what's
Is there
cracking.
anything that would break line of sight between us and these black flames?
If you want to go into the webbing, yeah.
Don't know. Nah, that's not what I want to do. Nah, allow that. Absolutely allow that.
Lizards eat spiders, it's all good.
These black flames, can I get down low and try and have a real good peek at them?
Yeah. Roll a perception. Yep. All right. So you, as you're getting down low, you see that they're in the black flames. They look to be wolves, and it's not flame coming off them, but a bellowing smoke.
Mm.
There's two of them, and they kind of weird because you swear you see some form of like tendrils in the smoke as well, waving around.
Okay.
Tell you what,
Also,
some good music that you found, Paul.
also with a 26, you look to the left and right, and there seems to be some quite large spiders close by, like in the trees right next to you. You
Okay.
take your glasses off, and they're not there, but you put them back on, and you can see them.
Okay. How far away is Sanguinius and how far away is Enthir?
Enthir is probably 10 feet ahead if you was waiting up, and then Sanguinius is probably next to you or maybe just behind you.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
following you.
I immediately nudge Sang, give him the glasses, and point into the direction of the spiders. And I call to Enthir to hold up. And I walk to like get close to him so that all three of us are close together.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw Shriek and I will whisper ever so gently, "Prepare to dance, my love." Does she say anything back?
I am always prepared to dance with you, my love. I don't know how she speaks, to be honest. I didn't do
Yeah,
those
I'll
much
do it.
research into it.
Well, it's in the
It'll do.
future, so you might have like improved your relationship a bit. I don't know.
You're on talking terms at the minute, aren't you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
I can't remember.
Fair enough.
I think they are, yeah.
I've lost track, mate. I'm not even gonna lie.
From what I remember, he had a intervention with her, and she
Ah,
was like,
oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
as long as you
Quick
let me
scope.
know you're gonna do something like that."
Oh, we
That
tried
was
to
fun.
bury her, didn't we, or something? I can't remember.
I tried to
Yeah,
bury
there's
her,
quite
and
a
then we
section
made
there.
up. And then I was like, "Look, I'm
We
gonna
gotta
need to."
make this work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stop fucking around, or we're both gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's your plan of action then?
My
I mean,
plan.
Josh has told me to, DJ just told me to hold up, so I don't know what's going on, so I'm just kind
I'm
of
gonna.
I'll
waiting for him.
after
let's-
looking through the goggles of seeing stuff, I'll ready my weapon and pass them to you, Enthir, so you can like see what's going on.
I'm gonna nudge Enthir and like nod towards the bow as I pull Shriek out.
Okay, I was wondering where you was going with that. Like, yeah, I'm holding it. What about it? But
Hold
yeah,
it.
I will. Sort of as I see the shit, I'm sort of gonna step back a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll hand them back to DJ.
Guess I'll wear them then. I'll put them on.
Because I saw where they are, am I able to sort of like see anything about them? Like, is there sort of any sort of haze, or is it literally just through the glasses that you can see? So,
It's
like,
just
now that
through
I've
the.
seen them, is there sort of any um, faint thing coming off them? Now I know they're there,
Uh,
or are
in
they
the
hazy as
material
well?
plane, they don't appear to be there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll um I'll sort of nudge DJ to have like to keep an eye on them, and I will throw a rock near them.
Okay. How many do I clock?
So you clock one directly on your left. Well, not directly, but like a little bit in front of you on your left and right, about the same distance away. And then you
Mhm.
also see one just in a tree line above these two wolves.
Whereabouts are the wolves in relation to me?
Like straight ahead, sort of blocking the path.
Okay.
Hold on, let me do something here.
So the way I'm seeing this is me and Sang are next to each other. Enthir's slightly ahead, and ahead of us there are
I
like.
thought Enthir was slightly behind you now because of your.
Yeah, because I stepped back.
Okay, so Enthir's slightly behind us. To my 11 and 1 o'clock, there's a spectral spider. Oh, sweet lord.
These are not small spiders.
Oh, clearly not. Yep, sweet. That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna look at Sang. I'm gonna look at Enthir. I'm gonna look straight ahead. Point point Shriek directly at this wolf. And I'm just gonna say 11, 1, 12.
All right. As you're saying that out loud, the wolves sort of look up to see you and sort of start growling. As this happens, the spider that's behind them sort of phases into existence. Enthir and Sang, you can now see this one back here, and it takes a bite at the.
Which one? Sorry, I didn't see your ping. I think maybe on a different
Oh,
level.
sorry, I'm on the GM layer. Hold on. This one
I'm
back here.
guessing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it takes an attack at the wolf closest to it. Oh wait, no, it's got disadvantage.
Oh.
Still hits. That's a lot.
Sweet lord.
4 piercing plus 19.
I don't want to get hit with that poison. My
Nope.
constitution's terrible as well.
The
so I
poison
forget
on
what-
these spiders is so cool as well. It's a. What is it? It's a. On save.
If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned. Oh my god.
Oh damn.
They're just eating shit. Nom nom.
So the paralyzed thing, is that if you only hit 0 hit points, or is that
No, it's only if you
If
hit
you
0 hit
fail.
points.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's mad. If you're paralyzed, everything's an auto crit, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, these creatures wouldn't be trying to like kill you. It'd be like Shelob, where they're just trying to bring it back to
Yeah.
eat later.
Yeah.
The wolf lets out a whimper, and the other one moves in to engage. Are you guys doing anything?
don't think I
I'm
never
going to
survived.
hold up for a second. I'm going to see how this plays out.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna, in fact, move back.
I'll still sort of have my bow out, but I'm mainly watching to see what happens.
Close left.
Okay.
So, I'm just gonna move over here. Try and get hidden.
As you see the other one move in, sort of from the bellowing smoke of the wolf, you see 2 sort of tendrils reach out in front of him and whip at the spider. Boom. Boom.
Holy.
It's a lot. Wow.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
because they got pack tactics. Oh boy. What? Oh yeah, crit double dash. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. The spider sinking its teeth into this first wolf. It gets absolutely blindsided by these whips that come over and just break off like 2 of its legs, and is looking very rough. You still staying back?
I am going to hold my arm out towards Enthir and Sam, as if to say, don't engage. And I'm going to crouch down and watch. And I will hold my action in case the spider gets within 10 feet of me to attack it with the shriek.
Okay, so the other one is then going to make a bite attack at the spider.
Didn't you already do the thing? Because there's
What?
2. Oh no, they were the same wolf. Holy hell.
Yeah. So it has either 2 tentacle attacks as a multi-attack, or it can have 1 bite.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The wolf just bites down into the spider, gnaws its face off, ripping it out. You see sort of like a greenish blue mucus just pour out onto the floor as it sort of flicks over, and you know how the spiders sort of curl up. You see it looks like it's glitching. It's sort of flickering between material plane and the ethereal plane.
Can't believe it's lagging even in death.
Yeah. They both as they do that, they turn to look at you guys and just start running towards. I say 5, 10, 15, 20. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, can I shoot one of the spiders to try and get?
I don't think we can see them yet.
Right. Okay.
It was only this one 'cause it
There's
led
only
me
that
to
dude up
attack
there,
the
wasn't it?
wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get my hammer out and move up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
What do you say, Paul? Do you reckon I can hide in that? Or is that not lightly obscured enough?
It is, but you're just running into some bush right in front of them. They already know you're there.
Fair enough. Are you gonna let me have that?
What are you trying to do? An exploding arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna steady because I see Sang and DJ sort of holding up the front. I'm going to steady sharp shoot if I can. Bear with me. Boom. 23, so that's an 18.
18 hits.
And then I would like to.
So does it do 10 piercing damage to that one, and then the explosion?
No, so what it does, the explosion is its own roll. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, but does the damage still? So it's 20 then. Sorry.
So it's 20. Oh, I didn't target, did I? I'll go for the one that's charging Sang. And then it will explode, hitting
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll explode hitting this one. I think it's a 2d6, yeah.
So does that 9 apply to both of them? Yeah.
No, it only. Well, actually, that depends because it's.
I don't know how you explode an arrow works.
It detonates immediately after it hits the creature. The target and all other creatures within 10 feet. So yeah, it hits both.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Also, I should have said, the wolves that you're targeting, you roll with disadvantage, so you had advantage, so it would have been a flat roll.
What was that? Sorry.
The wolves that you're attacking,
Yeah.
because of the smoke bellowing out of them, they're very hard to hit, and
Right.
it would have been
Well,
at a
I've rolled
disadvantage.
two
But
23s.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's fine going ahead, but going forward,
Alright,
just know
I'll bear that in mind.
Is that for melee combat as well, or just ranged?
for any combat.
She.
I suppose I'll fire another one if it's still my turn. I don't know how it's going because I can't see the time order.
You know what? Let's clear this and we'll roll. Alright, let's go. Everyone roll for initiative.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll my actual dice. 16. I'll just change that.
Oh, of course they got nat 20. I need to turn this music down. As much as I love it, it's super loud.
Sorry, I didn't know how to balance the music, so I can take
You go in settings and then audio and video.
Yeah, I've literally just done it.
Alright, so sending. As you've just pinged this first wolf, it's going to pause, sort of kind of panic and sort of try and bite at the arrow to try and pull it out. while the other one's going to run forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement have they got? 40?
35 or 40, I think.
It's 40. So they managed to get to Dar-Jee.
Oh no.
I think he held his action.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah,
didn't you?
he did. Do you want to take? Oh, like I say, it's up to you. Was you saving it for the spiders specifically, or just anything that came?
I did originally say spiders in my defense. So with this being a wolf, I don't know how you want to.
Go for it. I'm not too bothered.
Okay.
One shot, Josh. Come on.
All right. Here we
99
go.
damage.
Big shriek. Going ham. Boff. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Go in.
So like
Okay.
I envision it as like I'm down low, holding shriek in like a, you know, like with your elbow and fist out in front, and then the daggers
Pointing towards
pointed
it.
towards it, yeah. And then
Yeah.
the moment it comes, just like jab it.
Yeah, as you throw it out, you try and keep it central. You see like all this smoke flickering around it. You know roughly if you aim for the core, that's where hopefully it's going to be, and you connect with something and just sort of twist and drag as you sort of hit it in its chest. Okay, the wolf's turn. It is going to try and bite you.
$23 hits.
Yep. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and can you make a strength saving throw?
I absolutely can. 7 points of damage. And strength save. Come on. No, what a rag.
You are now prone.
I love being prone.
It's the spider's turn. So one is going to sort of lunge as you're down on the floor. You see the spectral form of the spider fly up into the air, and then you see a little blink, and then everyone can see the spider land right next to this wolf and take a bite.
My god, what the
You'd
hell
shit
is
your
going
pants,
on?
wouldn't you? Fuck that.
You actually allow that.
Damn.
Oh my god.
One save.
Plus 20 poison.
48.
Oh, that's rough.
Does the wolf not get 2 bite attacks?
No, he only has 1 bite or 2 tendrils.
Ah, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, because they have 2 tendrils.
The bond 2 teeth.
Sanguinius.
I'm gonna
I
see
won't get
that
too much
Actually, no.
choice.
This other one would have jumped out as well, but
Okay.
not done anything. Got a bit deep in there.
Seeing Dar-Jee's lay down, I'm going to just move across to this one and smack it twice. Disadvantage, did you say?
Yeah.
I was doing thingy because I'd have two d20s.
Mhm.
Disadvantage.
15 hits.
Oh, thank god.
Right, okay. And was
Taking-
that? I didn't call Great Weapons Master, but I got it ticked by accident. Does that matter?
It would, because that would only be a 10, if not.
Right. Right, well, it's
If you
just.
didn't.
I don't think you have Great Weapon Master ticked.
Right, yeah, I don't do it. Oh, it is ticked, so why is it not? level
It
2.
hasn't added the 10 to it, so.
No, right, okay.
Things
Well, my
like
next one is going to be Great
sharpshooter
Weapon.
are weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. My next one is going to be Great Weapon Master on the same wolf, obviously. So,
13 minus 5 is a 8. No, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
okay. I will.
You have just smashed this wolf, and it is looking very rough. The shadow form is sort of
Rough.
fading. Yeah.
Right, I was going to what do you call it? Tunnel fighter and inverter.
Mm-hmm. Enthir.
Alright. Seeing that the spider's sort of fighting the wolf now, I'm sort of gonna go here, 5, 10, 15 to get a better shot at
Mm-hmm.
the spid. The first one is going to just be a normal shot. Pew! 17.
12 doesn't hit.
No, I said a normal shot.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yep, shit. Yeah, I forgot.
Should have
Hang
steady
on, I'll
aimed.
shoot
Oh
the
wait, no,
spider.
you don't. No, it's fine. It's the spider. It's not the wolf.
Yeah, shooting the spider.
A 17 hits.
And then, do I get stealth on that because it's engaged with the wolf?
Oh god, I don't know how it works. Not in that sense. It's not an ally, but it's not. Yeah,
It's
sure.
the enemy of my enemy is my.
No,
friend.
it's not because it hasn't. The wolf hasn't attacked the spider, so the wolf isn't engaged with
I
it.
thought that it was. So do both have to be engaged with the other? Because I thought it didn't matter. Because the spider's engaged with the wolf, so technically it's distracted.
A nice. Yeah.
It's up
Yeah,
to
go
you.
for it. Go for it.
Alright, if that's the case, then I'm going to Wales from the grave. So, yep, nice. No, not Reddit.
/ big titties.
Whoa.
So the spider takes 4 damage.
That's dog shit, that. Holy shit.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. And the wolf takes 1 necrotic.
1. Alright.
Yeah.
Get him.
Go for it, do 5 damage, I don't care.
Yeah, roll half the numbers. Or do I do it separately? Immediately after you deal your sneak attack, you can target a second creature within 30 feet. Roll half the number of sneak attacks. So I'm assuming I'll roll another d6, right?
Yeah, you roll 1d6. Which sucks
This is
because you
gonna
could actually do more with the 1 than you could with the 2.
Yep, this is going to be a 6. No, it's a 3.
Right.
Only
Hey,
one
I'll take a
less.
3 over a 1.
Alright.
Right, Dar-Jee.
As I've been knocked to the ground, I'm gonna not even break my own fall. I'm just gonna steady aim from the ground and just plunge shriek, ideally straight between its legs and like into the chest cavity.
Right, so how does this work? So you have
It'll
disadvantage
be a
on it, but
straight roll.
Steady
gain
aim
advantage.
normally
but
gives
then
me advantage, but if I've got disadvantage from being prone, it should cancel out to be a straight roll.
you can't double up on disadvantage, can you?
Nope.
Yeah, that's straight roll then.
Okay. I only get 1 attack though, because I'm steady aiming.
Mhm.
For you, my love. Boom. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Get in! Oh.
That would be enough to bring it down. You see it sort of flinch from the side, and as you've like swiped its legs, it's gone down. Its head sort of level with you, and you've just reached out and just pierced its skull.
Nice.
Boop.
That
Oh,
is
shit.
disgusting sneak damage. That's some of the highest I've ever done.
But like I say, you could have only gone 1 higher on each of them, so that's pretty good going.
Jesus.
When you roll.
27 damage from one dagger.
Alright, so it would be the wolf's turn next. You got a 22, or re-roll that. Alright, the wolf, seeing his comrade fall, gonna let out a loud, "Oh!"
You cut out just as you howled. I'm so sorry.
Either way, he's going to turn and action dash, so 10, 20, 30, 40. And then another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And running the other way.
35, 40. Yeah. Just
Let
gonna
him go.
get the fuck out of here.
Tail
Giant
between his
spider
legs.
to deal with now. He's gonna fuck us up.
The spider is gonna crawl
He
over
might thank us for killing the wolf, you never know.
this
Ah,
corpse,
he's not gonna.
and he's just going to take a bite attack at Dar-Jee.
Get in. Come at me, bro.
42.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that plus.
Mm-hmm. You need to roll a con save.
Okay. Here
Wouldn't
we
it be
go.
half anyway because of your resilient to poison? Or does it not work
Yeah,
like that?
so that's halved as well.
7.
No, so you
Wrecked.
7, 22 is 29. Alright, yeah. 29 halved to 15, or was it 14? You roll round down, don't you?
You round down.
But as I was in favour of the person doing the attack.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
Greg
actually,
doing
hold
the
on. So
attack.
22 is halved anyway, so it's 18, and then 18 halved to 9. You take 9 points of damage.
Get in.
Not bad going.
Yep. Pretty happy with that for a fail.
And the other one is going to
Tis but a
Skitter.
flesh wound.
onto
I get an
Sanguinius.
opportunity attack because I was in tunnel fire. Or can
Yeah.
I not see it still?
No, you.
Because only that one became visible. Unless this one is no.
I thought you said when this one jumped down, this one also became visible.
I did say that, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll smack it. It's advantage in it.
Straight roll.
It's just a straight roll, so yeah, 16 hits.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Bang. Carry on.
Straight across the noggy.
It's going to bite out at you, Sanguinius. Make a Constitution saving throw.
What is it? There you-
You make it, so you take half damage on the poison, which is 7. So 8,
10
9,
damage.
10 points of damage.
No, take it off. Wait, is it my go? Sorry. My go.
No, actually, hold on. Sorry, I need to do something else.
Because I thought you got 2 bites, that's all.
No, he doesn't get 2 bites. He only gets 1, but
No.
he can. As a bonus action, they can both disappear again. Actually, no, the one on the right can't. Sorry, my fault.
Where's Enthir? They were.
How do you hide the images at the bottom, by the way, for everybody's name and picture, because it's absolutely massive on my screen.
In the
Or can you not?
settings, it should be like an audio thing, I think.
Uh,
Audio, video, and then if you scroll and is it text chat? Nope. It's one of these graphics. Nope.
I can't remember. I did it
Okay,
ages
so you
ago.
go to video display, and under player video avatar size, go to names only.
Yeah, that's it. In the audio, video one.
yeah, cheers.
Oh, what an idiot. Fucking meow.
Vroom.
Just gonna fill my water up.
Yeah, so Sanguinius is your go whenever you're ready.
Okay. With this time, I'm going to use Great Weapon Master on my first attack on it.
Go for it.
So 21 minus 5.
That's a
16.
16, which I believe hits. Hold on. Bloody layers. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, it's 23 damage then.
23. As you've
That's insane.
raised up your mighty maul, Stormcaller slammed it down clean on its body as it's crushed it and its legs have sprawled out and it's flat against the floor.
Right,
Dead.
okay. I will move 5,
Okay.
just 10, just to here, just in case they want to decide to reappear. And end my turn. Well, I'll go into tunnel fight first.
Enthir.
Alright, Enthir's going to move 5, 10 into the centre, then is going to hold an action to attack the spider if it reappears within range.
Okay, Dar-Jee, if he's back.
Okay. Do I still have my gogs on?
You do.
Okay, so presumably I could still see these creatures then.
You can still see the spider that's left, yes.
Okay. Does it look like it's retreating, or does it look like it's readying for a stealth attack?
It looks like it's trying to get into a position for a stealth attack.
Okay, so this is awkward because the boys can't see it, but technically I could.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to like GM whisper to me like where it is, and then I can decide how I would.
I just
Okay.
won't look.
Yeah, I'll tab out.
Point it out.
If you want to ping it to me while the
I've
guys
got a
are out.
message to respond to anyway.
So it hasn't moved yet. So currently you're looking at it, and it is Sang is stood in its space. It seems like he's just walked into it, like there's no interaction between the two.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna shout, Sang, dog, and then just stab it. And just
We're reacting time.
pray that I don't hit Sang.
Wisdom save.
You just sort of like swing your arm around, and the blade just floats through the creature.
Okay.
Like you can see into the ethereal realm, but you don't seem to be able to interact with it.
Okay. In that case, I've already made my attack. I am going to.
I mean, you can hold your attack still. You haven't actually used it. You've just been testing.
Okay. I am going to call out to the guys, tell them to be on their guard, keep an eye out. It's readying an attack, and I'm going to get into a defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's pretty much all I can do then.
For now, yep. The wolf's turn. The wolf is just going to book it and disappear off into the distance.
See you later, boy.
Spider's turn. The spider is going to move 5, 10, 15.
Did it move out of my... Oh, sorry, I can't even see it, can I? So it don't even matter.
No. It moves and then blinks back into existence. Right. Yep.
Uh-oh.
What the...
So,
Well,
I don't know how surprises work. It's like...
Enthir would be surprised.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
be,
'cause
so
I-
you would be able to
I didn't
attack.
see it.
But, so, how it's going to go is DJ, the spider, and then Enthir's reaction. Is that
Okay.
alright?
I
Yeah,
think that's...
sure.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. Strike true, my love. 23 to hit.
Hell
23
yeah.
hits.
Yes, Shriek, we've definitely made up.
It flickers into existence, but because you can see it, you've got the dagger ready to sort of pierce it as it's coming through. And you manage to sort of stab it in its side and drag it as it's diving forward towards Enthir. Now I'm
Nice.
back on the wrong layer again. That is a 19. Not bad.
Quick question.
Mhm.
So I held my action. Does that also take my reaction for the round?
Reaction, no.
You hold an action, so
Held
you
action
can't
and
hold
a
a bonus.
reaction. A reaction isn't triggered. Like my held action isn't triggered by my reaction. They're two separate things.
I think so. Hold on, let's have a look.
So the reason I'm asking is because if it's not my reaction, it means I could also technically get sneak attack if I also use my reaction. Do you know what? I've just realised I won't get sneak on that because Sang stood right next to me. So it would only do 8 damage.
But I'm not engaged with the monster, right? So does that...
It doesn't matter. You're next to me,
fair.
and I need room to be fancy. Be cramping my style.
Crimping myself. Crimping myself.
I think you still have your
Cramping
reaction.
myself.
Wait, hold on. Oh, your
Why is it
held
getting a
action uses your
reaction?
reaction to work. No, sorry. Your held action uses your readying action to trigger it.
Readying action, which is fine. So your reaction is a separate thing.
No, readying an action enables you to use your reaction to take the action.
Ah, okay. Yep, you're correct then. So I forfeited my reaction for this round by using
Yeah.
my held action.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So I can't hold an action and uncanny dodge on the same time
No.
because my uncanny dodge used my reaction.
Yeah.
Right. Grand. I'm with you. That's good to know.
At least well, I gotta say, it's maybe something we look into later, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
reading at the moment.
that's what I would assume it works like.
Ooh, 10 to hit. I think it misses Enthir.
If it's a surprise, won't it have advantage?
It
Or
would.
am I thinking of the assassin class?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it's
Right.
a crit. If it's, yeah. Attack me again!
It was both 10.
Oh, Yeah, neither of them hit, I'm
Oh.
afraid. Can't believe I'm just gonna no-scope the spider.
Go for it.
360 no-scope, ooga booba.
360 bow scope.
12 does not hit.
Didn't think it would. Was worth a shot.
I'm hilarious.
Like, still, you should have been at disadvantage, and yet you still only just missed.
Damn it.
Dan, how have you not said bow scope yet?
Come on, Josh.
Because they'd have been kicked.
Don't do this to me.
360 bow scope. Mom.
Sanguinius.
Get the chalkboard.
My go, right? I'm just gonna
Mom, get
move
the quill.
into range. Just give it a smack with Great Weapon Master. I'll roll my d20. Yeah. 15.
Hits.
Whee! 18 damage. Hang on, I haven't rolled damage yet. I was looking at Danza. 3d6 plus 4. Let me first roll 3d6. 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 22 damage. 26 damage.
Ooh. It's looking bloodied.
I'll use a trip attack on it then. Roll another 1d8 once I find it. Hang on, is that a d8? Yeah. Another 2 fucking damage, holy shit.
What's the strength save? It's
My
probably less than that,
passive
isn't
is 13. whatever it
Okay,
is.
yep, so that is now prone.
That means it can't disappear, hopefully. That's what
Actually, I don't know if that can go prone. Can you make a spider go prone?
Yeah, took off some of
Yeah,
his
just
legs.
break off half its legs.
Yeah, its body is like
My
suspended in midair.
And for my second attack, I'll just do a normal.
Okay.
14.
14 hits.
It's
Eight.
prone. Yeah.
3d6. 8. 12.
Okay. What, was it 8 or 12?
Sorry, 8, then I remembered I had to have plus 4, so 12.
Okay, yep, it is it's getting there. Alright. Enthir.
Seeing that Sang's just like boffed it on the floor, I'm gonna do something unheard of. I'm gonna put my bow away and get my sword out.
No!
My God.
Unheard of. I'm still gonna miss with advantage. Let's have it.
Wait, why do you have advantage? Oh, you're not moving, are you? Yeah.
No, it's prone, and I'm using
Prone,
a melee
right?
weapon.
Oh, yep, true. Yep, okay.
12.
25 hits.
Oh boy, maxed out damage.
Jeez. Oh my god, it is looking rough.
And I'll just stab him again.
22 hits. 8. Oh, it's looking. Ooh.
He's been looking ill for ages.
Well, he was bloodied when we start. Well, when the attack started, and now he's looking very
Now he's looking really
critical.
Looking even more blooded.
Yeah. Dar-Jee.
I'm gonna edge round the side. Give me space, and I'm just gonna go for 2 big dirty stabs right in the face. Whoopah. Whoopah.
Yeah,
I
you
actually
got him.
did something with my sword.
As just curb stomping the shit out of this spider on its back. All of you just stabbing in on it. Gah, gah, gah.
Dan gives it 2 stabs, I give it 2 stabs, and
Yep.
Dean's just like took all of its legs out. It's done a 360 in midair the moment it lands. We're
Yep.
just like quad stabbing it.
Yeah, so as you're all there over it, it's scuttling on it. Well, not scuttling because that's moving around. Its legs are flailing out, swiping at you, but you're all dodging, ducking, and diving, getting your what's it called, your sword attacks in, just giving it quick stabs, pokes, getting back out, dodging legs. Then all of a sudden, Dar-Jee comes up with a double stab high up in the air, finishes off, ja ja ja, shanking the shit out of it.
Get in.
As its legs sort of like kick back in, and it blinks and disappears in front of you. You still see it though, as you're sort of sort of fall to the ground, and you are now occupying the corpse's space.
This is us right now. If you look in the WhatsApp,
Yeah, I bet, without even guessing, this is
you
that
know
meme
full
from
well.
JoJo's.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Who's drinking the wine?
Abakio.
DJ.
That's
Is
Paul.
that Abakio?
Yeah. DJ was the last one to attack. Dean's the one stomping on him. I'm the one kicking him.
That's such a good meme.
I love it so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Critical Role cast, you know, the Legends of Vox Machina animation show. They've got a scene similar to it. Like two of the characters are just stomping the shit out of these monsters at the same time, and it's just getting all angry and they're shouting and shit. Ah! A bit like the Vinnie Jones with the car door scene.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
god.
I'll have to see if I can find it and send it to you guys. But that is the end of combat for now.
Okay.
Hurrah.
Can I quickly scan around and see if there looks like any impending danger in the immediate vicinity?
You look around. Roll perception. We haven't done any
I'm
rolls in a little
I'm
while.
immediately gonna swap out for my bow.
And
I
do some
don't
hit
trust my
dice.
sword. I hit
13.
something with it, that's all I need.
You healing up.
Can
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah.
can I wipe all of the spider gunk on Enthir and clean the dagger off?
I
Roll
will use
a.
my bonus action to disengage from DJ.
Hold on.
It's not your
Roll a
turn.
stealth.
Alright, 1 second. So first things first, I'm gonna look at what I see.
Wait, actually, are you doing it stealthily? You look
No.
around, you don't see anything that you assume that the spiders of this area were those ones, and there's nothing more in the forest around you, immediately around you.
Do I
Okay.
notice DJ trying to wipe his webby sword on me?
You absolutely do.
Can I try an acrobatics contested? I don't want that spider shit on me.
Go for it. Sleight of hand versus your acrobatics, I guess.
Oh, you're in trouble now, boy.
It's worth a shot. Nat 1. Here we go.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
get fucked, idiot.
You're absolutely nailing this. How have you got +7 and rolled 2 both times?
I've just been marking too many things. I'm not on form when it comes to performing. I'm
Because
just
you've got
enjoying.
these ethereal glasses on, everything, the depth perception's a bit off.
Absolutely.
Got spider gunk all over him as well.
What's
Yeah.
worse is that he tries to wipe the blade on you, but he was closer to stabbing you than anything.
Yeah, I imagine
I also
that to be the
don't
case.
realise there's 10 feet between us and not like. Not at all.
You said you needed space.
You're absolutely right. Sweet. Can I take a look at this spectral wolf?
Yep.
Is it still fogging?
Not too much. Like there's a sort of a haze around it, but it's not like the smoke was billowing before. You can have a better look at the creature. It's like it looks like a sort of a large wolf, like maybe a dire wolf, but it has sort of tendrils coming out of its mane,
Mm-hmm.
which is what you assume was the things that you saw strike out at the spider.
I'd like to get a really good look at these tendrils. Like, do they look part of the wolf, or do they look like they're part of some kind of essence?
No, they look like they're part of the wolf. So, like, as its fur sort of runs back from its sort of like the crown of its head down past its neck, it looks like it follows the what's the word, the grain of the fur, and
Mhm.
they'll come out in that sort of path. But they're quite long, maybe like I don't know, 2 or 3 feet long. So they sort of run like the length of its body.
Okay.
Kind of like a thick whisker kind of vibe to it.
Okay, that makes sense. Can I? Is its tail smoking?
It was. It's sort of died out now, really.
Okay, I want to lop off its tail and just make a semi-smoking scarf out of it.
Okay. You would roll a. I don't even know what that would be. That would be, I'd say, a sleight of nature.
Nature it is.
Mm-hmm.
Safe one.
Yeah, you quite crudely just pull its tail out and just lob it off. It seems to be a little bit bloody, like bleeding, but you just sort of wrap it around your neck and have like a black smoky haze sort of just around your chin line. Like, you know, the sort of Russian coats that have just got fur on their shoulders. That kind of
Mhm.
look.
That's what I'm going for.
Hmm.
Nice.
Is that along with the crocodile cape and then the crown?
So I've got like, I'm wearing basically a crocodile, and then around my neck, I've got like
Yep.
this furry black tail, and it's just
Mhm.
like emanating smoke wherever I go.
Yep.
Lovely.
All right, you guys doing anything else in this area, or are you ready to move on?
I'm ready to. I was just patching some wounds up. I'm ready to leave when these guys are doing their stuff.
While Sang is patching his wounds up, can I try and excrete some kind of venom or something from one of these spiders?
Absolutely. Roll a. How are you doing it? Are you trying to just get it from its fangs, or are you trying to find its poison gland, or what are you going to do?
So I'm gonna try and like press on the jaw as though
Mhm.
it's gone to bite, and then see if the
Like sort of how you'd get it out of a snake, where you sort of press on its head and
correct,
draw its fangs out. Okay.
correct, yeah.
Roll a sleight of check, I guess.
Which one?
Sleight of hand.
16.
Yeah. So you sort of look at it, just hold it sort of the top of its mouth, put some pressure onto its neck, and you see the fangs sort of open up a little bit, and just venom's like dropping down. You have like a vial or something you can catch it in.
Pretty sure I do. Let me double check.
Yeah,
Mhm.
DJ's the vile man.
Actually,
And it's
I am
it can
actually
it can be
vile.
spelled
He's
both
vile.
ways.
It's not Dar-Jee Ironclaws anymore. It's Dar-Jee the Vile.
Dar-Jee vial claws. I have 10 tiny vials.
Well, there you go then. You can get a 2 vials of phase spider venom.
Oof, sweet. Nice one. Thank you.
I gotta say, we're not gonna use it like the poison that Mum was run about, because you get 3 uses in that.
Yeah, I have
These vials will be like 1 use per
easy.
vial.
Well, he said it was a small vial as well, so
Yeah.
one per I would have thought.
Mm-hmm.
No problemo. Cool. Well,
Okay,
Sang's putting bandages on. I'll just dust myself off, put my vials away, tuck me cloak in, throw the scarf around my neck. Onwards, boys. And I'll just head off.
just strut on off.
Yep.
Flick the end of the tail over the shoulder. Just
Yep.
march on.
Well, the smoke just like follows me down the path.
Enthir, are you going to be stealthing again?
There's not really anything that I can stealth in.
Oh yeah, you're not staying in the path at the minute. But no, so you're staying on the path at the minute because you don't want to be walking in the webbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would
Could I light a torch
probably.
if we come across any webbing? Because like burn it away.
Oh, mate, we'll burn the whole fucking forest down.
Yeah, good. Burn them all.
Okay.
That's like the least stealthy thing we could possibly do.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not stealthy at all. This is kind
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
either way,
So
I would say I'd walk across the side, but obviously I won't be able to see things that are over here, so I'll probably just be near the middle so I can have a good sight of the surroundings.
Okay. Just roll a perception check.
Can do. Using me gogs.
Mm-hmm. 25. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You walk for about 25 minutes or so. Everything seems fine. Like you finally see the web in the woods thinning out and disappear eventually. You see on the not on the horizon, but like further down the path, high in the treetops, the white pale figure again seems to be just watching you.
I'll keep my eye on him.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
As I continue down the road.
you carry on down the path, and as you sort of get closer to the wolf, you hear it howl, like really loud, and you can see it staring behind you.
Behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So, like it's staring through me?
No, sort of like it's looking further down the path where you came from.
Okay.
Right.
I want to do a quick 180, stare at Sanguinius, make sure he's following, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna have my gogs on the entire time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow closely since you've got the goggles on.
I'm gonna
Uh,
make sure I'm in the middle of both the boys so I can stay.
Roll a perception check.
Perceptione. Fun fancy. Appearance
You,
fancy.
Enthir and Dar-Jee, you look behind you and you can see, sort of pacing towards you, a shadowy wolf. It's running straight down the middle of the path towards you. And a second later, you see two more run from the wood line and sort of join up with it.
Do they
And
look like
then
they're running at us or just down the road? If
they look
you
like
get
they're
what I
running
mean.
at you.
Right, okay.
Which
And then
direction
some
are they
more
coming
join
from?
directly behind you, where you came from.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna suggest to the chaps that we absolutely book it. There's too many of them.
yeah, like I say, by time like you've sort of gathered what is actually happening, there's probably about maybe 12 of them coming your way.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around.
All right.
Hurry up, Sang!
I'll run.
So for this next bit, I am going to run it like a skill challenge. I was thinking about it today, and I'm going to try something new. So
Okay.
what's going to happen is we're going to do the usual thing where you ask, you do something, and we'll do a skill check with something you have. Each success you have from that will raise or lower a general hazard that's going to happen.
Okay.
And so then we'll have a group roll, and then we'll just take the average rather than have like people like stranded behind or not. We'll roll it as a group. So we'll go through it. Like it might be easier to explain as we do it rather than me describe it, because I've got it down in my head, so I know
Sure.
how it's going to work, but it's easier to do than explain.
Yep, let's have a go.
All right. So you see this pack running quite far away at the minute. It's maybe like 300 feet back. They're running at a steady pace. Can everyone make a athletics check? That's how we're going to determine the order in which you guys are going to.
Oh my god.
Damn, son!
I was quick on that. But the thing is, I've not actually thought about what I'm gonna do yet. I will try.
Okay, so Dan, Josh, Dean. All right. Hold on, I've got some music for this, I think. Turn that one off. Turn that one off.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, so how far ahead am I of Sang and DJ?
You're probably about. Did you stop to say anything to them, or was you still ahead? Because you'd either be like 10 feet or maybe 25.
I was still going, sort of keeping an eye on the guy. I didn't stop to wait for Josh and Dean. But when the thing howled, I will have looked, or when I saw it look past me, I kind
Yeah.
of would have quickly.
All right, we'll say you're 15 feet in front of them then.
Right, okay. Because that changes what I was gonna do. Let's have a look. There's still the just like the big road ahead of me, isn't there?
Yep.
Okay. I would like to see if there's anything else ahead,
Okay.
so that we're not just running into a bunch of other animals. I suppose that would be either nature or survival.
Roll a survival check. I don't think we've done many of those.
Aye.
Oh, 5. Okay. You look on as you're running ahead. Everything's sort of going by quite quickly. You don't
I got a
spot
nat one.
anything. You don't spot anything, but you do notice there's some lovely flowers on the sides of the road.
Ooh, flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, down.
Dar-Jee.
Okay, so did you say you wanted all of us to roll the same thing, or?
No, not at this point. So what I'm going to do is you're going to have skill checks now. So you pick what you want to roll and how it applies to the situation, and then we'll roll like a d10, and it'll depict a hazard that you have to get by. And basically, it'll be like a base of 12, and every fail will add 2, and every success will remove 2 from the DC of it,
Okay.
and then you can all roll together.
Where am I in relation to the lads?
You are in front of Sanguinius, but
And about
about
30 feet behind me.
Okay, and how far away are the wolves?
about 300 feet at this point.
Okay.
But they've got big movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Let me see what I've got in my inventory. Bear with me 2 seconds, chaps. I am going to. Is there anything in the path I could use to, like, obstruct the way? Like, is there any like fallen trees or?
You could probably try and break off branches, maybe, or something like that. These trees are quite hefty, it appears at the moment.
Okay. Because from what I understand, we're just running straight path, and there's cobwebs on the left and right.
No, the cobwebs have
Yeah, they petered out.
yeah.
Okay. I would like to. I think I might light a torch, try and light a torch, and like throw it behind me.
Okay.
Like quickly try and Do
Roll
something
a
that's going to
sleight of
distract me.
hand check then. Yeah.
24.
What's that? 17. Okay. Yeah. So as you're running, you sort of reach behind you into your bag and pull out a torch. You sort of being as multifaceted as you are, sort of just strike your claws against a bit of rock that's on the torch, cause a spark and light it. You will also then just sort of toss it over your shoulder into the shrubbery alongside, and it starts a little bit of fire. It will probably grow as you as time goes on.
Sweet.
Mhm. That is what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
was you actually aiming to do something with it?
Well, I was just aiming to like throw it behind me, whether it's in the middle of the path to try and
Mm.
at least either slow them down or create some kind of obstacle. But if I'm setting the whole place on fire, I'm going with that as well.
I gotta say, if you throw it into the middle of the road, it probably wouldn't have done too much. It's still a dirt path. It would have just been sat there. It's not like a wall of flame kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And being 300 feet away, it'll be a few rounds before they get close to it. At which point, it would have grown into something more of a
Substantial.
yeah.
Okay,
We
let's
see
do
how
it.
fast the Corsair Sanctuary went up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sanguinius.
Right. Could I use a vial of this spider poison?
Did you get one, or is it
Well,
just
Dar-Jee,
Josh?
you got them. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Dar-Jee would probably have them, I think.
Yeah, could I grab one off you, please, Dar-Jee? Close, right? So I'm gonna try and will you sleight your hand? Yeah. I guess it'd be medicine. I'm gonna cut my hand open and grab a. Cause I'm guessing these wolves can like have our scent, right? So
Potentially.
they're chasing us off scent. That's what I'm
Mhm.
guessing. So I'm gonna cut my hand open, get some. Have I got any? Shit. Yeah, I've got some rations.
If you
So
say
I'm
you
gonna
get
wipe my blood
poison,
over the rations and then put poison on the rations.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
So
Roll a medicine check then.
if that kind of makes sense. 60.
Yeah. You. I mean, are you committing yourself to cutting your hand open?
Yeah, yeah. I'll cut my hand open.
Okay. You. I don't even know what you've got that's sharp. It's like you just reach down for your crossbow and just find
Some of my armor will be sharp at some point
fair
on my
enough.
body. Oh, those big
You've
Mexican boots that they have that like point up really high. Oh,
Okay, you've got a
what
jagged
Aladdin
bit
should
of armor,
yeah,
probably
just
rusted, probably infected with something.
that's
Run
it.
your hand across it,
Yeah,
drag the jerky into it, and then
poison it.
use part of the poison on that.
Yeah,
Are you
just leave it near a tree like piled up, and like yeah. How else could I get? I suppose I'll urinate on the tree as well. Give it a big pee.
whip it out?
speed
How
urination?
far away do you think these wolves are?
300 feet.
How quick can you
That's not
slice
far.
yourself? Cover
I can pee
bacon
quick. Got a
in
pee
blood.
flop.
Like
Take a
cover
piss on it as well.
bacon. Also, is
That's
that
not
gonna,
even 100 meters away.
why are you gonna wanna? So if a human can run 100 meters in 10 seconds, and a wolf can probably do it in like 7,
Probably half.
you're gonna slice yourself open
While running.
while running.
Stop to
And
take a piss.
wait, so you can slice yourself open, you're gonna uncork the poison, cover your bloody wound in bacon, and then cover the bacon in poison and stop to take a leak while
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
All right, you could cover the bacon in poison and blood. You're not stopping for a leak. You carry on running.
Right, okay, I'll carry on running.
You can
Alright,
also hold it in.
You throw the poison
Rip off-
jerky
yeah,
on the
chuck it down
ground
the
in a
side.
quite obvious spot for them, and you carry on running. Can someone make me a D10 roll, please?
I shall do it. That's a 1.
Ooh. Hold on, let me have a look. See here. So, the floor, the path seems to start to become a little rocky and uneven. It becomes a bit more of a hard terrain to run across. Can everyone make a survival roll, please?
Yep, just give me a sec.
Elven. Oh, Dean, by the way, I met this guy at the hostel today from Argentina,
Right.
and he's from a place in Argentina called the Shire. And all of the people in the village were like massive hippies back in the 70s, and they all decided they were going to name their children after Lord of the Rings characters. So, like, loads of the people in the village are called like Bilbo and fucking Aragorn and Gimli and stuff. Like, he knows about 10 people with names of Lord of the Rings characters just in his village.
Bit sad that, innit?
How class is that, though?
He's good, but at the same time, it's like, fucking hell, man. That's another level.
So yeah, 13, 11, and a
Fair enough
10.
calling you a dog it, but Jesus.
Alright, so
What's he
right.
called?
yeah, you
His uncle's called Isildur or something
Yeah,
daft.
exactly. Shelob. You know.
What was that, Paul?
alright, so you sort of like slow for a moment, but it seems to go quite smoothly. There's like a hint of where we're going to go. Enthir like sort of trips over a rock, staggers forward, but doesn't like fall. He manages to catch himself, carry on running, keeping the pace up. All right, next
Nice.
round. Dan, what are you doing?
Okay. Did any of the wolves seem to go for the bait?
They aren't that close yet. They'll probably get there in the next round or so.
Okay then, I will just peg it then, I guess.
You just want to run? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution check.
Constitution, here we go. It's gonna be bad.
14.
It's
Okay.
not bad.
Not bad for a +1.
Yeah, so you use your sort of action to pick up the pace. You just see a clear bit of road and you just head down, knees up.
Well, stumbling on that rock, I have to make up time.
Yeah. Josh.
Okay,
Oh, sorry, Dar-Jee.
no worries. I am going to plant myself in the ground and I am going to scream at the top of my lungs and just like clash my scimitars off one another and just make myself as loud as physically possible in an attempt to try and scare them off.
Roll
Or
a
at least slow them
intimidation
down.
check.
It's a shame we don't have Mark, he could just die of fear.
Damn. Yep.
Bloody hell, +9!
Expertise, boy.
He's very charismatic.
Yeah, boy.
Not in
Oh,
the right
scary.
ways, but he is.
Hell.
Scary boy with long fingers.
What's your charisma stat?
+3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
All right, Dean, what are you doing?
Let me see the thing. What one we used yet?
You don't need to like worry about using the same skill as someone else. Just don't try and double up on your own ones.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Try and scare him with me.
Yeah.
I will. Is the path to a left and right clear, or is it like really thick, like brush? Or
It's quite. I wouldn't say it's too thick. Like it's enough to you could run in, but you'd be probably slowed down by it.
right. Okay. I'm gonna run in, not far, only like a meter or like a meter and a
Mhm.
half, and run past a tree and hit it as hard as I can with my hammer to make it seem like we've diverted our path off to a
Okay.
different location.
His weapon also does double
Yeah,
damage to structures.
just double damage to structures.
All right. Roll a attack roll then.
Is this tree a structure?
That
I
just hits.
suppose.
So do 28
I'll
damage.
allow it. So 28. Yeah.
Yeah.
That you smack the tree. Which way you hitting it? Towards the path or away?
Like away. So say if we're running like up, I'd be smacking it like to our right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you've knocked the tree sort of to the side to make it look like you're forging a path
Yeah.
off.
Damn it.
Can someone other than rolled the last one? Josh did, didn't he?
Me.
Yeah.
Can someone roll a d10?
Yeah, sure. So 1.
You rolled a one as well. All
Do I
right.
have to re-roll that or?
No, I'll just take that one out. What's next on there? The as you're running down the path, the trees are getting closer and thicker, and the area's getting more covered in branches and things like that. Can you all roll acrobatics, acrobatics or athletics check, whichever is better for you.
Oink. Oh, come on.
All right. So luckily, because Sanguinius was running first, he was just breaking through all the branches for Enthir to follow. It's getting hit by like bits of rocks and twigs and stuff, but you all make it through quite quickly without losing too much time.
Lovely.
Um, we do a couple of
Technically, I
rolls
should have been
quick.
first because I ran ahead when those two stopped to do stuff.
Well, Sanguinius rolled first, so that's how it went.
Fair enough.
You was sort of like caught up in the trees until Sanguinius just blew straight past you, and you,
Yep, there we
like
go.
like an ambulance, just tucked in behind and followed
Yeah.
through.
Like Juggernaut. X-Men.
Okay, so yeah, the fire had spread a fair bit, and looks like the some of the wolves had diverted off into the woods. There's still maybe 7 or 8 wolves on the path behind you. They are fairly close now, not too close because you've been running for a fair few minutes. This isn't like over the space of like 8 seconds or 12 seconds or whatever. This is over the space of like maybe 10 minutes where you're just constantly running. All right, last round. Dan, what are you doing?
Okay. So everything's getting like it's starting to get pretty thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what can I do? I need to see what things I've already done. Survival.
It's survival then. Constitution picture? Or was
I
the
did
survival the thingy?
survivals last time, I think.
No, you did Constitution last time because you just sprinted.
You're right. just looking to see what I've got. I don't really have much on me. I'll just take a ping at one of the ones that's still following us, see if it like
Okay.
staggers or something. Might
Roll
like
an attack
bump
roll.
into one of them or something. Be like Tour de France when one cyclist falls over.
Mm-hmm.
Pew.
26
Pew, pew.
hits. Yeah. So you, as you're running, you sort of have your bow in your hand, draw a arrow, sort of do a little hop 360, pinging it straight down the path. It whizzes past Dar-Jee and just sails and sticks into the collar of one of the dogs. One of the wolves. It sort of sort of pulls to the right and bumps into one, knocking a couple into the woods surrounding you.
Nice. And then they start fighting each other.
Never said that.
Ah, that's my headcanon then, I guess.
Dar-Jee.
Okay. As we're all running, Sang is behind me.
Yes. No, you're at the back
I'm in
now.
front.
Okay. I am gonna shout to the lads.
Mhm.
Don't stop. Don't look back. They're right behind us. And try and trick them into running as fast as they possibly can.
Roll a performance, would that be? Or persuasion? Whatever's better for you. Or are you... Wait, no, you're not lying, so yeah.
Let's go persuasion.
I'm convinced.
These rolls are pretty damn good tonight.
Oh yeah.
For hello glory! Sanguinius.
From what I remember, when we were still using Roll 20, Marky bought us some, or it might be Dar-Jee bought us some ball bearings,
Yeah,
or caltrops, one of the two. So
that
can
is
I
true.
just like throw them behind us, like a hand, I guess?
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
I used the caltrops
Ooh,
last
you've already
session.
used. I thought I thought we had some each. That's all.
No,
Oh.
Marky did buy us a set each.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Class.
I
16.
think I used mine like ages ago.
Yeah. Like I say, I don't think I've used. Well, Tyr didn't use his, so they'd be in the bag of holding, but that's gone.
Which Marky has.
All right, sweet. Who's the last person to roll a d10?
Me,
It
so it'd
is
be Dan to go now.
me.
Mm-hmm. Roll a 1 as well. Go on.
Damn
Damn.
Thea.
Boom. A 2.
Way better. Okay,
Try
so as after a couple of minutes running now, like they're kind of gaining on you, still a little ways away, but you come to a fork in the road. What do you plan on doing?
What was all or just Enthir, sorry.
All of you.
Do we see anything either side, or are they both equally as?
Roll a intelligence check. All of you.
Okay.
We should split up. It always works out for the better.
Run straight down the middle.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Uh,
That is rough.
No, I did a saving throw. Oops.
-9.
Oh
EJ
shit.
rolled higher with a -1 than I did with a +2. That is shocking.
so, Enthir and Sanguinius are like just looking either way, like let's go this way. And then Dar-Jee catching up to them, holds them up like no, it's this way. As he looks up, he sees that the huntsman's positioning is off to the right rather than the left that they were heading. Pulls them into the path, and you head on down the road. So, after 3 rounds of skill checks, you come away with a victory. The beasts haven't caught you up, but they are still on your tail. You see them getting closer, and even in the woods, forest to your left and right. Someone roll me a perception check.
I can do that because I'm still on my character sheet. Boink. Shit, that was investigation. My bad.
That'll do. That's alright. No.
Either way, you take a glance over to the side. You see one of the shade wolves sort of catching up to you. You're sort of almost on your eye level when all of a sudden it seems to have its legs taken out from underneath him. It sort of stumbles and trips and rolls in the woods. You look around a bit confused, and then all of a sudden, from the tree line, you see the white wolf jump, break the forest foliage, and jump over the top of you, slamming into another wolf that was about to pounce out of the opposite side tree line, grabbing it and throwing it deeper into the forest.
Oh.
You guys carry on running, and they seem to be only behind you now rather than surrounding you.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You carry on running. Up ahead of you, you see an opening. There's a sort of a bridge, but it's made of sort of an astral-looking light. It's not what you're seeing through your glasses. This is actually also in the material realm. What do you do?
How far away is this light?
It's I don't know, maybe 100 feet ahead of you. Roll a perception check.
Sweet. I want to know if it's at like ground level as well.
Yes, it's ground level, and you see it going. Sort of the edge of the path sort of falls off, and the tree line stops, and it opens up into a sort of a rocky gorge. So there's the bridge that goes straight forward into a rock pillar, but then a gorge that is running parallel around it. As you follow the road, you notice that at the far side of the bridge there is a light door, and the huntsman is very large presence over the top of you right now.
He's a big boy.
He's a very big boy.
Hang on, I just need to go turn the heating down because I'm roasting.
Dina,
Oof.
can you remember what the huntsman said to us before?
No, mate. So about 2 wolves need to be. I'm guessing we need to kill these 2 wolves to escape this area. Like, we're either gonna die or survive, something like that.
I just
'Cause
remember him saying something about him granting us our freedom if we can.
One wolf was called Sol. I can't believe the one's name.
it's like Shader or Sadie or something.
Sol and Haiti.
Haiti, my apologies.
It's a Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
The one's a beer.
And one's a potato.
Yeah. I love a good Sol with a slice of lamb.
I love a good tea with a load of garlic butter.
Exactly. Bunch of mash.
Well,
Do you
mushrooms stick 'em in his
carry
tongue.
on running across the bridge, or are you stopping, or what are you doing?
I'd run across the bridge.
I think I would as well.
Yeah.
Guys, which distance between?
As you step onto the bridge, you find solid footing and carry on running. Looking back, you see that the wolves have stopped just along the border of the light bridge.
What do they seem to be doing? Are they just sat there, or are they like, or are they?
They're sort of stopped. Some are pacing a little bit, circling around. One even just howling.
Like any of them trying to cross the bridge, or are they? Do they know like not to cross it? Is
It
more kind
seems
of what
like
I
they
want to know.
know they can't go any further than there.
Oh, so they physically can't. Okay, interesting.
As you sort of stop to take a moment breather, you hear from the gate a very loud guttural howl.
Oh god.
You turn to look and you see the biggest cloud of smoke billowing right in front of the gate. You see two piercing red lights in the body of this shape of
In
shadow.
the shape of you.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is it?
It is uh, about 50 feet.
Okay. So are we on the bridge or have we crossed it by now?
You are still currently on the bridge, but you're about to come across it.
Storm the gates.
Move you guys onto this layer.
I need to
Oh,
close my character because I can't see. Oh,
this
hello.
looks unreal.
There's the big boy.
Sweet lord.
It seems to be just sort of Spider-Man posed, crouched, waiting, looking directly at you.
Hmm.
Well, you fast, Sang.
I'll approach with caution.
Are we going to have to answer its riddles 3?
Okay, so this is a humanoid bear wolf thing.
It looks, yes. It looks quite similar to the white wolf that was stalking you, I guess is the word. But this seems bigger. It's got sort of black billowing smoke like the wolves that was chasing you. It has
Like
sort
my
of
scarf.
red sort of energy running through its sort of forearms, its veins.
Oh god.
How long have we been in here for? Like, how long have we been like in this?
You've been here for, say, a few hours, maybe like 4 or 5, I think. Like in between, like when you've been traveling down the paths and stuff, it's been longer than like a few minutes, or whatever. Like
Okay.
for the chase, then it was probably over the span of like maybe half an hour.
Okay.
Is the moon still like real high,
Yeah.
or is it sort of like eclipsed by? I'm assuming this is like a castle we're going into.
No, it's just a light gate that's
Just at the
so
end of
this
the bridge.
yeah, so this whole area is just like a rocked platform with like 3
Oh,
tiers,
okay.
and then a
Yeah.
gate up on sort of like an altar, but not like as
Yeah.
not as formal.
Does the wolf look purple or just normal?
It looks like black smoke, like the
Like
other
wolves?
wolves.
Right. Okay, that's bad.
Behind all this is also the
The wolves that
so
were chasing us.
No, not like behind you. Behind the gate is sort of hurting, so
Oh.
you can see that this is where you was meant to come to.
What's the huntsman doing? Is he
He-
just still
He's
doing his
just
thing?
stood there, looming over everything. He's sort of, you can see that he's looking down at this interaction.
Can I shout something at the wolf, see if it responds? Like, Wolfkin,
Yep.
what do you want?
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll just shout at it. Wolf, what do you want with us? To see if
It,
it gets to speak.
In turn, just growls back.
I think he wants to fight.
Prepare for trouble
Yeah,
and make it double.
I'll just prepare my weapon.
As the white
and,
woman turns up on the bridge behind us.
As you
Danger.
pull out your weapon, everyone, roll for initiative.
Oh yeah.
Big time
I'm
boss.
gonna roll it because it's fucking bullshit. 19, nice.
There's no way I'm gonna roll that high.
I'm
I
gonna go
think that's the
pure
highest
feral
initiative
beast mode.
roll I've had in such a long time.
Yeah. Hopefully we can kill it in round
A
one.
17.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm a +4 to initiative, but I always roll so badly on initiative.
Really, roll dice. Guys.
Well, you roll way better than this creature.
Yeah, but normally I get like 10, 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same for DJC and I'm a +3.
All right. What are you doing, Dar-Jee?
Okay. What is like the height difference between this layer and this layer?
Probably like 8 to 10 feet, maybe.
Okay.
So I use a fair bit of movement to climb that.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna.
So also, just to note, you can't see it very well, but there's a staircase like here. Get up.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
Staircase
see
over
it.
here. But you can
Yeah, I
also
thought
climb
so.
up this edge as well.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Oh, Sanguinius.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll shoot it with my crossbow.
Would you be able to
Yes.
see over the thing? Because it's 8 foot high.
You can see up to it, yeah, because it's a massive
Yeah,
creature.
you'd be like really tall, right?
Did you
Yeah.
say? Sorry, I'm don't know if I'm remembering this right, but did you say that it was smoking as well? So would that mean we're attacking at disadvantage again?
Yeah, probably. That's what I thought.
No, it is smoking as well, but you don't have disadvantage on the attack.
Well, I guess it's what
Alright,
this is anyway.
sweet.
However, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Right, I'll end my turn.
Enthir.
Before I do anything, I want to look over the bridge to see if that white wolf has come back.
You roll a perception check.
Because if that turns up, we're boned.
You look back. You don't see anything. You see the wolves are still just waiting. They just.
Looks like we have a crowd, boys.
Mhm.
So I'll go 5.
Like we've gone
10,
through the boss gate and the cat gets us.
15. We've traversed the white smoke.
Exactly.
I'm going to do a sharpshooter shot first.
Okay.
Ping, a 15.
Does not hit.
Didn't think it would. Alright, a normal shot.
Wait,
Ping.
what? Don't you have advantage?
Why would I have advantage?
Oh no, you move. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. And then the second one's just a straight.
16, yeah, just a straight, and I missed both.
Yep.
I guess that's all I can do. I'm sorry, guys.
Hold
My
on.
good
to
attack
us.
rolls had to run out sometime.
Alright. Going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's all he's got for movement. No, he doesn't.
Do you think you'd be able to move more than that?
35, 40, 45,
Oh damn.
50. And he's going to use his Shadow Breath. He's going to roar as loud as he can, and you see a light form in its mouth, and he just flickers out a range of sort of shadowy fire in all of your guys' directions. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in there as well.
So,
Hang on.
Dar-Jee take half damage.
just
You are.
that's fair, but
Not from the center, it's from the corner.
yeah.
Oh,
No matter how much you want to.
From there, right, surely.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame.
Trying to
That is
cheat.
unfortunate. Oof. Alright.
I'll take 37 damage.
Yep.
There goes more than half of my health.
Alright.
It's immediately after the shadow elf.
Dar-Jee.
If you kill somebody with that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't die to that, please.
That's the last thing you guys need right now. Also, I'm going to throw it out there. All these fights I've done were built with Kobold Fight Club, so they should be balanced.
Kobold Fight Club.
Right, we need to start doing
nice.
37 damage hit then, mate, because to be fair, Dan does a lot of damage, and so do I when I do things, and Josh gets his stealth. So.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be using sharpshooter on this unless I have advantage. Steve,
Dar-Jee?
I'm here, I'll be muted like a fucking idiot. 5, 10, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20. I'm at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
And I am gonna go for... I am going to go for I'm gonna try something here.
Go for it. Let's get weird.
Let's get funky. I'm gonna summon every single piece of
Yeah, banish it to the
Of-
shadow realm.
remaining.
Sorry,
Well, no,
Sam,
I'm-
have you taken the damage?
No, I have, but I've not done it yet.
I gotta say, it said you got nearly full. I was like, well, you're doing well if you managed to avoid most of
Yeah,
that.
there we go. But,
He's just got like 1,000 hit points.
no,
Yeah,
I've changed
true.
that. Good job you said that, 'cause I didn't.
I can't believe you nearly got 100.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in for a shriek attack from the top of the stairs.
That
26 to hit.
definitely hits.
Okay, I am gonna turn that into a I'm gonna turn that into a menacing attack. So as I stab it and Shriek's doing all this psychic weirdness, I'm gonna scream like a fucking madman. and try to menace in it. So my
So what is it? It's a wisdom save
it's a wisdom
Yeah.
save.
against what?
However, my maneuver save DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my dex mod. So my dex mod is
11 plus 4, so 15, I think.
my dex mod is 4. My proficiency bonus is 3, and it's plus 8. So 4 and 3 is 7. Yep, 15. Bar steward. All right. Well, at least I get the slash.
D8.
D8. Another 3 damage.
Alright,
Then
so
I'm
that's-
gonna go for another attack with shriek.
Hold on a second. So that's
21 damage rate first attack.
21. As you've sort of stabbed into him, you feel the connection and drag out like you normally would, but it feels like you're not connecting as well as you usually do. It doesn't seem to be affecting him as strongly as you would expect.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him with the old shriek then.
Mm-hmm.
Again. So I'm just not even gonna stop. Then I'm gonna hit you, man, with the trip attack.
Can you do it twice in one turn? I thought you could only do it once.
Just spend his superiority die.
Oh, it just doesn't say
Yeah.
anything about that.
Fair enough.
Which is a strength save, right?
Yeah, so like I go in for the first one and scream, "Oh my god!" The second one I go for the thing.
As you go in for like his leg, trying to go for like tendons and stuff, you stab in and try and cut out, and it just doesn't seem to have the impact that you are looking for. You assume this was where hits like Achilles tendon would be, hopefully trying to bring him down, but he just seems to shrug it off right now.
Okay. With my remaining move,
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna go 5, 10, and 15. That is my turnover.
Sanguinius.
5, 10, up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just read something, that'll be a sec.
Scalpel.
I'm gonna battle cry.
Oh shit.
Just a wisdom saving for it.
Wisdom save.
15, so it fails.
Yep.
Nice.
Next time
It
it
has-
attacks me, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right, now I'm just gonna smack it with Great Weapon Master. Where's
I would say to you that from the hits and the attacks on him, he seems to have a very high AC.
Right, okay. One hit.
Yeah, as a general rule of thumb, Dean, I normally do my very first attack as a sharpshooter just to test the waters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, so that would be, hang on, let me just figure this out.
I mean, you can if you want. I would just warn you that it seems to have a very high AC.
Well, so what I'll do, I'll use, know your enemy. So,
Okay.
can you tell me if it's equal or higher armor class to me? I'm an 18.
It is equal or higher, but mainly
Right.
equal.
Right. And I can. Is it strength score equal or higher than me? It's 18.
How long does it? Isn't there a time to use?
Its strength score is higher.
Okay. Right, I'll do 2 normal attacks then, because that's insane. Right, first one. That's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
6. That's 13 damage.
13. You wind back and swing, connect, but it sort of glances off its body. You don't seem to do as much as you'd expect.
Alright, okay. I will try to trip attack it then. Let's roll a d8. It's a DC of 13. I rolled
Strength.
a 1. Yeah. Passes. It's
Very-
an extra damage. I just rolled a 1.
Extra 1.
Right, second attack.
I'll just take it off. I can't remember how many his total was.
Second attack. That's 20.
20 hits.
And then 6 plus 4. 10, 12, 16. 16 damage.
Okay, nice.
And then I
Again.
will. How many have I got?
Blown into its
So
body.
I'll end my turn. Because I can't do anything else because that requires a bonus action, so I can't stop playing.
I'm just having a look at something. So
alright.
I will be a second.
I'll do a bit of flourish then. So as you've sort of swung into him, you sort of connect and you see all the sort of smoke billowing out of the back of it sort of ripple around. But it sort of like covers its face for a moment, and then as its face appears through the smoke, it's just staring at you like it's about to pounce.
Okay. Shit.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, damn it. I think I remember what they do anyway. So Enthir is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. He's going to bonus action second wind.
Mhm.
I think that's one. Where are you? It's D10 plus fighter level, so that's slash 1d10 plus 5. Nice.
Not bad going that. Nice.
So that's 14 health I get back, which is lovely. And then Enthir's going to draw 2 ice arrows.
Okay.
Because I've still got them from the giant that we killed like 30 sessions ago. Not giant,
melted you.
guardian.
Well, now's as good a time to use them as any.
So I'm going to do them one at a time for a particular reason.
Yep.
So boom, 25.
That
So
hits.
the damage is changed to cold,
Mm-hmm.
and it needs to succeed on a saving throw. I just need to remember what it is. It's either Constitution or something else.
Well, that would be Con or Dex probably.
Yeah, I think it's like a DC 14 con.
Con would make sense, especially if it's already hit.
Depends what it
Yeah.
does.
If it fails, it loses 10 off its movement speed.
That would be
But
it probably.
I think it does something. It might do something else as well. I'm gonna do it
That would
while
probably be a
one of
Constitution
them is-
save, yeah.
Yeah. So if you just want to roll Constitution,
Wow.
Never
It's like you
mind
do it
anyway.
silently. Boom.
alright then. Do another con save.
These rolls are
Alright.
nice.
I'd understand why people get mad thinking that like DMs fudge rolls, but I'm literally just clicking a button.
Savage.
I just click the button and stir
Yep,
there.
I just let it go. So that's 19 halved. Oh, alright. Shadow
Alright.
Beast turn.
I've finally got it up. Oh, have I? There we go. Ice, 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 ice. So just for future reference, I've surpassed a 15 DC con, or suffer minus 10 to movement speed and have disadvantage on dex saves for 3 rounds.
Isn't that only if it fails though?
Yeah, I'm just saying
Oh,
that's
okay.
what happens if it fails.
But it didn't.
Alright, so first of all, I'm going to roll to see if it gets its thing back. It does not. Then he's going to do a multi-attack on Sanguinius, since he's the only one in range.
The dragon?
Oh no,
I
that's
was
supposed to
looking
change
at
that. Alright, so a bite, 16 to hit, doesn't.
Nope.
And then claw attack.
Nope.
Jesus Christ!
Don't get hit by them. If that claw hit me, that would have negated my second wind immediately.
Is it a action to coat a weapon, Pimo, in that spider burn?
Yes, so I would have
It
thought
would
so.
be, yeah. Unless you have
Unless
the
you have the
poisoner feat.
poisoner feat, yeah. There we go.
Okay. I don't have the poisoner feat, but I am going to action coat Shriek with
Yep.
the poison.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Go for attack with Shriek. Whoopah.
11
And
misses.
then bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm.
22.
22 hits. So roll. What was it? Hold on. Let me have a look. Poison was 48.
Wowie wow.
Nice.
15 damage.
And that was a con save. Nope, save. Either way, it saves. So it takes half damage, but. So that's 7. 14. 20. Half to 14. Nice. It's a fair chunk of damage to say he's resistant.
Okay,
What else do you do?
I need to check something real quick. Is this is this creature an undead?
He would be.
Alright then, ignore that. Sweet, that's it then from me.
Alright, Sang.
Right, I'm just going to do a normal attack. 17 misses.
Yep.
So, my second attack. So misses.
You anything else?
I'm gonna have to action surge and attack again. That hits with a 25.
Yep.
So 3d6. That's 12 damage.
Well, nice.
But on that one, I'm going to do a trip attack, so you need to make a strength saving throw. Just make 15, which is the DC.
Fails.
It's down on its ass.
Balls
now
on its
this-
arse.
So now that means I get advantage or X is prone.
Yep.
So my next and final attack, I'll just do it in this because it'll be easier.
It's quite
Okay.
funny. It's like Sang always positions himself in the turn order to sort of hinder everyone.
Fuck
Like,
me over, yeah.
so it would have been perfect if Dar-Jee was after you, and then Enthir before. But no, it's the other way around.
No, I'm going to do this with Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
So it's my... Oh my fuck.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Alright. My turn over.
Is that 4 attacks? Or is that
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, 3 missed.
Did you add
And-
your extra superior?
Let's do D8.
dial?
Let's do D8. That's a D10. That's my D8. There it is. It's an extra 5 damage.
5, okay.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Enthir.
Alright, now that I've been fucked over, that's going to change what... Well, it's going to change my damage output, but what I'm going to do is going to stay the same. I'm going to steady aim, and I will take a shot, not sharpshooter, because that would be insane. Ping. Oh my
Uh-oh,
god.
misses.
Alright, I guess I'll take another shot at disadvantage because I can't move. Ping. Are you fucking kidding me?
Does,
Alright.
Wait, was that shot? Was that a thingy?
No, I'm not sharpshooting.
Okay.
That's at disadvantage as well.
Yeah, so you hit.
Slash R 2d6 because he's engaged with Sang and
Mhm.
DJ. Oh, whoops. 2d6 for 8 stealth.
17 half to.
And yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn. I'm not gonna waste an action surge.
Okay.
Couldn't you have bonus action steady aim to make that a straight roll?
I've already. That's
It only
why I did
applies
on
to
my
one,
first
doesn't it?
attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Yep.
Right, hate his go. He's going to do another multi attack. A bite on Sang and a claw on Dar-Jee.
Did he
I
stand up?
suppose.
Because these will be at disadvantage.
I would say would stand up,
Okay.
but it's up to you if you want me to roll with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
stand up, buddy.
Okay. 23 to
Kill
hit.
Is
Sang.
that me or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
And then
Jesus
he's
Christ,
going to
25 damage.
turn around and with his sort of outstretched arm swipe behind him with his claw for 14.
Oh my god. You're about to get riposted.
Do it!
As he comes in with the claw, I'm just gonna like glance it off Shriek, like block it, and like slice down his arm with the
Oh,
same blade.
cutting out all the veins. Yes.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be
Ow.
filth. Alright, come on, don't fail me now. 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Get in! Get sliced!
You make that AC, boy.
Slitty Josh is back at it.
He does what he wants.
Alright, so that's all the damage. 20 half to 10. But it's still fucking good. top of the round. From the woods to your east, you hear a roar and a bright light shine as
Fuck.
hold on. Where is it?
It's so.
As a wolf that you are familiar with lands right next to Dar-Jee.
I cannot believe we're playing Pokemon Sun and Moon.
It lets
With
out
sword and shield.
a
Oh, that.
piercing howl,
Mm-hmm.
and where is it? A radiant burst of energy encompasses the entire area around this creature.
They'll be
The
healing it.
the shadow alpha sort of cowers and flicks back and covers its face. It seems to be the shadow bellowing from it seems to be fighting the light and trying to stay lit. Dar-Jee.
Okay. So repeat that one more time. So the shadow Haiti is
Yeah.
struggling to stay lit in the
Mhm.
light of this other wolf.
He is. Oh wait, that wasn't even. Sorry. Let me do that again so you can read it, because I've just rolled it to myself. Because for some reason it's set to whisper.
Okay, shadow creatures have the AC reduced by 2 and lose resistance. Okay.
That's why it's taking half damage.
Any hostile creature inside the aura has disadvantage. So we still have disadvantage, but its AC is reduced and the resistance is gone.
As far as you may be aware, that may be the case. However, it hasn't appeared to be hostile towards you yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it our ally, I thought, from how it's...
Okay.
It scratch its ear or something.
Almighty shriek, bestow upon me your slashing capabilities. I would like to. Is this wolf on the lower level?
Yes, it would be like, but however, it's sort of like arm would be like shoulder height with you.
Okay. I would like to leap off this on top of it and try
for
and
it.
like land on its shoulders and just jab it twice in the head.
Okay. Roll a attack first, and then we'll deal with the whole climbing aboard
Okay.
afterwards.
First attack. 12.
Does not hit.
Second attack. Oh my sweet lord.
Does not hit. Roll a acrobatics.
And knock yourself out on the way down.
Yeah, I missed
That
twice.
one and it throws you off this side.
19.
Okay, so as you've sort of swung at it, you've sort of been engulfed in the flame covering your eyes. Not quite sure where this creature is. You swung and sort of landed, shoulder into its back, slid down. You are now on the ground level, sort of over here.
Alright.
Do not get crushed.
That is my turn.
Sanguinius.
Right, let's read this. This is AC but 2. I'm going to attack it with Great Weapon Master.
Let's go.
So this is going to be 20. Sorry, let's do that in my head. 20 to hit.
Is that with your -5?
Yeah, -5 plus 7.
Yep,
yeah, so-
that hits.
Yeah. So 3d.
Give it.
4, 8, 12, 22 plus 4 damage, 24 damage.
Oof.
And then I'm going to do maneuvering attack. I'll put it in the chart. And I'm going to tell Dar-Jee he can move half his movement to get in a better position if he so wishes to do so.
Alright.
Then I roll 1d8 for extra damage, which is 1. So 25 damage.
Hey. And he keels over dead. No.
Oh,
That's happened twice now. Not a lot,
Yeah.
but funny amount. Funny that it's happened twice.
I'm gonna go into this corner here, against the wall, but away from the edge. Or at least away from this edge.
So you've just put yourself even further on the edge.
Nah.
and as a bonus action, I'm just going to do my healing.
Go for it.
The Healy Mobile.
The heal mobile. Once I find it.
Playmobil.
Second. All you guys click something. So can you not?
It's what, 1d10 plus your con? Oh no,
Yeah.
fighter level, sorry.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which is what, 8?
Let's roll it IRL.
Yeah.
3 plus 4. Nice.
8? I thought your fight level's 8.
Oh, sorry, no. Yeah. I'm being an idiot. So 3 plus 8.
Plus 8, nice. Suck it on down.
And then my turn. Hang on, did I attack twice or just once? I only attacked once, didn't I? I've only
I
attacked
don't know,
once.
I thought you attacked twice. Oh no.
Only
don't
once, right. So my
You
second
hit a
attack's just gonna
20,
be,
yeah.
yeah, just going to be normal, my second attack.
Yep.
That is going to miss. So
Okay.
now I have my turn.
Worth a try.
Oh, hang on, it's DC. Its AC's been reduced by 2, right? Right, I got a 9. 16.
16 just hits.
3d6.
Lucky bastard.
12 damage. 16 damage plus 4.
It is looking bloodied.
Thank God.
On top of that, then I'll just menacing attack it. You need to make a.
How
Wisdom
many
saving throw.
superiority die you got left, Dean?
1 after. Well, this is my last one.
I was gonna say you've used a lot.
That's 4 damage.
But what is the save?
Wisdom, and it's DC 15.
Nope. Is it
Hey.
afraid of you now?
It is. I'll put it in here. Frightened of you until end of your
Frightened.
next turn.
Which doesn't matter too much because it's already got disadvantage.
Yeah. Extra damage is needed. Right,
Enthir.
my turn now.
Alright, so now that I've got now that it's stood up again, I'm gonna steady aim with advantage. I'm gonna give it one more go. Sharpshooter, bing bang boom.
27 hits.
22.
Still
so
hits.
with 20 damage plus slash 2d6, 26 damage. I'll ping it again for a 14, which doesn't. Then
Nope.
I will action surge, and I'll just draw 2 arrows and fire them normally. Fling, 26 and a 22
Hit and hit.
for 20 more.
20, okay. Oof. Alright. The 80's turn. It's just in pure agony now, kind of afraid of what's going on. He's just going to swing wildly, take a attack at Sanguinius, and a claw attack at Sol. And they're with disadvantage. 23.
That hits me.
And taking
Jesus
17 points.
damage.
And then a claw attack at Soul, which also hits 4 points of damage. Alright, top of the turn is back to Soul, because I haven't put him in turn order, so I was just going at the top. He's going to use his
I
bonus
really hope this
action.
guy's friendly.
Bonus action to light his radiant claws. What you saw earlier, where his claws turned blue, basically light them up, and he's going to just roar out and take a dive at 80. 2 claw attacks, 22 hits,
Oh my god.
and 17 also hits. Just going to run, dive, dig one claw into his neck and drag it down as he swings round, lands over here, sticks the other claw into his gut and just rips out. He's looking very, very beaten. Dar-Jee.
Okay. While he's distracted with these two and he's afraid of Sang, I want to try and run up his fur and like dagger in the back between the shoulder blades. Do you want me to make any kind of check to like scramble up it?
Sure, let's go acrobatics first.
19.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna just absolutely plunge shriek in between his shoulder blades like a mountain climber.
Go.
20 to hit.
Yes. So, as Sol sort of grabbed its neck, and pulled him down, and stuck his claw into his gut, you've used this opportunity to stand on his hind legs, run up his back, and just plunge Shriek into the center of his spine, pull him back, dragging it all the way down from neck to tail, split him open as his corpse just falls forward onto the ground.
Yes! Come on!
Sol lets out an all godly roar and sprints off down towards the bridge and off the map.
Bye, have a great time.
Oh my god. That was intense.
Alright. Seeing Sol running down the bridge, you see all the shade wolves sort of scatter off into the woods. What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to the big white door.
Yeah, I wanted to inspect the gate.
As you move closer to it, the light gets brighter and brighter until all you can see is white.
Can I stick my arm through it? See what happens.
You can, but it's one of those where, as you approach it, everything in your vision becomes whiter and whiter rather
Right,
than a physical door. It's sort of messing with. Do you remember on was it Crota when you were running down the thrallway and then
Oh my god, I knew
everything
you were
got
gonna
white?
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as everything whites, you hear a voice, the huntsman. Very impressive. You seem to have won the attention of Sol and defeated my champion Haiti. I look forward to seeing what else you can do. You then
We have
wake
all
up the next
sorts of
morning.
people watching us.
That is the end of
Yeah.
Tamriel Unleashed. Ba 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 ba
Tamriel
ba
2.
ba.
This time it's
Are we
personal.
level 9 now?
That was
Yeah.
class ball.
Yeah, it was
I
really
don't have the power to level you up, but after the fights that you've just been through, the XP you should have got would have probably leveled you up.
Hell yeah.
If I didn't take a wind, I'd have died. I got 14 HP and I've got 13 left.
Well, that was what I was kind of worried about because the second fight we went through was meant to be hard, and you absolutely rinsed it. And then you got into that one, which was deadly, like only just deadly, and it seemed to go to shit real quick. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to balance them.
It was that original cone attack, I think.
Yeah, that
I
is
think
Yeah.
it hit
insane.
all of
Well,
us.
it's how we positioned ourselves, to be fair. We did it to ourselves.
Yeah, I think
We stood in a
I'm
bit
glad I
flat.
kept that in because I was playing around with it a little bit, and I was originally going to take it out because I thought it was too powerful, but it seemed just about right.
Yeah,